welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 8th of November 2015. The moon today is in the middle portion of the sign of Libra, as it is transiting its way still through Hasta nakshatra, the same nakshatra as yesterday. Sometimes we get a little bit too antsy with a particular situation. We get hopeful, and there's nothing wrong with having that hope. It's actually very good to have that hope. But then we get this level of enthusiasm, which A, can either work for us if we have a little bit of patience, or B, can work against us if we get a little bit too impatient. And right now you're looking for things to happen a little more quickly than might actually be possible for them to happen. You need to recognize that right now you're just planting the seeds of something. To expect those seeds to overnight blossom into something, that's already, in being and is already what you're wanting it to be, is a little bit too high of an expectation. You have to start with the seed phase. You have to nourish those seeds. You have to let those seeds grow into tiny shoots. You have to let those shoots sprout leaves and then eventually blossom. And that's actually pretty good that you need to go through all that, right? You need to appreciate every single step of the journey. And then there's a greater level of enjoyment, from what you're actually trying to achieve. You're looking to shift a situation. You're not happy with the situation that you're in, and you're planting the seeds of something new, but it's not going to happen immediately. It's like that age-old saying, Rome was not built in a day. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes planning. So what do you need to do with the energy that's there for you today, right? Well, don't try to exercise brute force in terms of dealing with the situation. Instead, explore it a little more deeply. Keep looking for deeper and deeper levels of insight into what might actually be creating the obstruction in your particular situation. Once you recognize what that obstruction is, right, try to find a way around it, or a way through it, or a way over it. Once you find that option, once you find that opportunity, try to expand upon that opportunity. Then, over time, you're going to find the success that you're looking for. And you'll be glad that you took all the steps that you did in the present moment, and that you took your time, and that you let it develop in the manner that it needed to develop, rather than trying to force it all to happen at one time. As we were saying yesterday, Hasta is a moksha-driven nakshatra. It wants to create liberation from one set of circumstances and manifest something completely different, breathe life into something new, right? In terms of doing that today, you're likely going to find you're facing some resistance, but just be solid with that resistance, right? Don't give up, but then again, don't respond and don't react by trying to overcome it with brute force. Instead, like I was saying, explore the situation a little more deeply. You'll find the option, if not today, over time, that you're looking for, that will help you to find your way through the difficulty that you're facing. The lunar tithi today is Krishna Trayadashi. It's the 13th day of the dark half of the moon. Because of this particular energy, there's a strong desire building inside of you to try to overcome the challenges that you're dealing with. On one level, that can be good, but if you let it rule you, it's not going to be good. And that's what I'm wanting to caution you against today. The solar lunar yoga today is Preeti. With Preeti, you need to get very enthusiastic about what you're involved in. In addition to that, you need to explore, get involved in enjoying the delving more deeply into the situation, exploring more deeply, exploring the mysteries. Let that be something that you find a lot of passion in, exploring what's creating the problem, right? Actually get really into it, right? Use all that energy that you're feeling that wants to just kind of go, well, I'm just going to exercise my control and overcome this situation. Instead, use that energy to explore. Get passionate about exploring. You'll find that answer. That'll be guiding that energy in the appropriate direction. If you would like to have a little bit of guidance with the particular situation that you're dealing with, I want to point out to you the link up above that can take you to my astrological services page. In addition to that, there is a full-length course on the nakshatras with fellow astrologer Ryan Korzak that is available. That's available through the second link. All, if you click the little eye in the upper right-hand corner of the video. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 8th of November, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.